Hey, David here with Sunshine Aqua Wash. So I got these garden hose Banjo fittings, so you can hook up multiple garden hoses together for those longer runs when you're trying to feed water to the house. Plus, it's easier if you need to unhook from the trailer. So if you take these Banjo fittings, hook them on there, you can easily pop this off instead of having to reel up your garden hose and then move your trailer if you need to for whatever reason. But mainly it's longer runs. You need to connect a whole bunch of them together. So I think I have close to 600 feet of hose, garden hose Flexzilla. This one's a 3/4 inch Flexzilla, so a little bit more volume. And anyways, I'm going to connect these together and see how this works. You see I have a Street 90 on there as well. That way it gives more curve to the hose. I'm not sure if these Flexzilla are going to be great with the bend. Might need to get some protection on there for that. So, but let's see if that actually fits well. I think these Banjo fittings, you can buy them individually, but I got this in a pack, and it was from Barn Door AG. I think it was $25 for the whole pack, which gives you several fittings. So anyways, let me turn the water on and see how that fits. Yeah, so that's it's not forcing any water out. I also go through a filter before my tank here, just because you never know what kind of water you're hooking up to, whether it's a well or a city water, but it's pretty easy to clean that out. And of course I got another filter going to the pressure washer, so try to keep the water clean as possible before it gets into the tank, but you never can tell. But these are pretty easy to undo, so let's try it with water on. See? So there's water on, and then got the water on. Let's see if I can get this on there. Not too easy to get the water on though. Oh, there we go. So doable, but you get wet. So there you go. You take it off with the water on or water off, so that's convenient. Well, I got to hook up another one of these on the other end for the so I can connect multiple hoses. But I want to give you an idea there. This connection, I want to see how it rolls up, and yeah, it's going to have quite a bit of bend. That's definitely going to be a problem there if you have it not fully rolled out. So you could hook up something to help with that restriction. You can see that that's definitely gonna have restriction. This is just a protector, but it's really nothing like having something like this on there. I don't think that would work. No. Let's see if I can give that a shot. these different connections on here though, so but maybe this will give it less restriction. That might work. Looks like it's protected. Now, I do want to hook up one of these so I can connect to the spigot. So I need this one here, basically. Yeah. So this one hooked up. And this will go into the spigot, that end. And of course, if the spigot's low to the ground, you can always hook this on first easily and then connect it that way maybe. You can always have one of these connected as well for that bend. So, but let me connect this to the water and test it and see how the restriction works. Water's flowing. That sounds good. I also have a three-way valve down here to allow me to rinse if I need to, or put water in my propane. So, something I added on. And you need to fill a bucket too. I also have another bucket filler over here. Basically, I have this one here I can fill buckets with. It fills them really fast, but yeah, these banjos are going to be helpful. I'm going to connect up a couple more hoses. I'll spare you that part, but just wanted to give you a little bit of insight into you know, kind of how to make yourself more efficient. All right. Hey, so I put this FlowPro, it's a mechanical valve, basically to you know, run your garden hose. So I have a Hudson float valve here, and then this one is another valve that I have, so I can have two water sources coming into the tank. And you can see this one's leaking here. I just need to get a different gasket or something on that. I put some zip ties on there just because it seemed to move around a bit because this part is not inside the tank, so supposedly it lets it fill up more. But yeah, I figured I'd try it out and see how well it works. But mainly it's just to have a backup, to have another secondary source for water.